Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and hello. Welcome to tonight's program, and thank you for joining us on social media. If you are joining us on social media, tag us at Foundation for PT. That's Foundation, the number 4, PT, and your school and your organization. Share the broadcast and let us know where you're watching from. Drop a comment below. We want to hear from you. This night really is about you. Donors and supporters like you make our work possible. Together, we have a lot to celebrate, and we're going to do that. Earlier this year, the Foundation for Physical Therapy Research hit a major milestone, having funded $20 million in physical therapy research, grants, scholarships, and fellowships since 1979. $20 million. I know. We want to thank our sponsors, and we'll do that now. Our title sponsor, HPSO CNA. Our producer sponsor, TriWG. Our supporting sponsor tonight, the American Council of Academic Physical Therapy. Our contributing sponsor, Rehab Essentials. Our co-host for tonight's event, Marquette University. The American Physical Therapy Association, our lead donor and pinnacle partner in research. Now, tonight, we celebrate the leaders in the profession, the Foundation Service Award recipients. We're also celebrating the future leaders of the profession, the student fundraisers, who give forward to physical therapy by participating in the VCU-Marquette Challenge. Now, since 1989, students have raised more than $4.4 million for the Foundation for Physical Therapy Research. That's a lot of money from students. We will announce this year's top fundraising school live tonight on this broadcast. The top fundraising school gets co-hosting rights for 2021 to 2020 Challenge, also known as bragging rights. We will also be joined by several guests who have a connection with the Marquette Challenge. I myself participated in the Marquette Challenge just a few years ago as a student at Marymount University. There, the faculty made sure the students saw the connection from research to practice during our time in PT school, and that was important. Well, let's introduce this year's student coordinators to the screen. Speaking of leadership, the challenge would not be possible without student coordinators. Let's bring them on, Katherine and Erin. Ladies.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say thank you for participating in the challenge this year, and I'm excited to find out who ended up winning.
You don't even know. It's even a secret to you.
I don't know.
And Erin, say hi. Hi, Erin. All right. We're going to take a message from some people very important to this organization, a special message from Foundation President Paul Rocker, along with PTA President Sharon Dunn.
And Erin.
Thank you, Jimmy. It is great to share in this celebration with the Foundation's Service Awardees and the student fundraisers of the VCU-Marquette Challenge. This year, the students at LSU Health Shreveport held a kickball tournament and a pie in the face event, and we really had a great time participating in that challenge. What was most important was the student body's embracing of what is the challenge all about, and that's research. It also was a much needed opportunity for us to come together after a very challenging year in dealing with the pandemic and isolation. It's inspiring to see students' enthusiasm and creativity. This community and the campus partnerships are such a great sign for what our future PTs and PTAs will accomplish in the profession. During APTA's centennial year, it's important to not only celebrate our history, but to also recognize that innovation is our future and how we deliver quality care and how we position the PT profession in the larger healthcare system by showing the value of physical therapy. Thank you, student participants. It is my hope that all student participants will stay connected with research and with the association as you move forward in the profession and throughout your careers. Now it's my great privilege to introduce my friend and mentor, past president of APTA, but current president of the Board of Trustees of the Foundation, Paul Rocker.
Thank you for that message, Sharon. I'd like to echo this appreciation of our student fundraisers and thank the students and the faculty who contributed to the challenge. I'd also like to thank APTA acknowledge their support of research. APTA has been our leading donor throughout our history, and they share our vision for what research can do for the profession. Earlier this year, we formalized our partnership with APTA, and through this support, the foundation will continue to fund research to advance the physical therapy profession and the people it serves. Despite the many difficulties of this past year, we were able to award more than $800,000 towards research in 2020. This funding would not have been possible without our sponsors and, of course, our individual donors. I would also like to acknowledge our service award recipients. These awardees have shown years of commitment to the profession and to research. But we have to remember they began as students. So as we highlight these awardees and their contributions this evening, I hope that students can relate to the enthusiasm and the hope that these leaders have for their profession. You can carry this passion with you throughout your career and truly achieve great things. Tonight's event's made possible by our title sponsor, HIPSO CNA. And as you know, our work would not be possible without the support of our sponsors as well as our donors. So thank you again very much.
Oh, great words there. Love watching the comments. We did mention that at the top of the program. Drop a comment below for support, or just let us know where you're watching from. It's Babette Sanders, watching from Chicago and Northwestern University. John DeWitt from The Ohio State University saying I'm looking good. Got a deal on a tuxedo. I do want to introduce this part of the show as well. Lord Stanley has the Stanley Cup, and the Challenge has the Challenge Chalice for the Foundation for Physical Therapy Research. So this will be going to the winning school tonight. Up next, the Spirit of Philanthropy Award is presented to donors who have a proven record of exceptionally generous support of our mission to fund physical therapy research and who have encouraged and motivated others in philanthropy. Our first service award of the evening is the Spirit of Philanthropy Award. Stanley Paris and Katherine Patler have shown a long-standing and generous commitment to support PT research and the profession. Cumulative financial support totals more than $4 million and includes the largest single donation in the foundation's history. Thank you, Stanley Paris and Katherine Patler.
Well, we feel very privileged to receive this award. So on behalf of myself, Stanley Paris, and my wife, Katherine Patler, thank you very much.
And thank you for our foundation for this recognition. Stanley and I both obviously support research. What is so important with the foundation is their commitment to encouraging and promoting the next generation of researchers, as well as showing to the external community the outcomes and the fiduciary commitment that the foundation has for research. So we are so proud and privileged to be able to support the research of the Foundation for Physical Therapy.
During my 9 years as a trustee on the foundation board, just concluded my 9 years, I came to see that the foundation does a sterling job, not just in raising the money, but as Katherine mentioned, carrying out the research and training the next generation of researchers. Without the science behind physical therapy, we have little validity. And a decade or two ago, we lacked it. Now we're on the front line, but we must produce more. And so therefore, I encourage others to give as they can to the foundation as the best source for your research dollars. It'll promote our profession, its awareness within the community, and reimbursement for our professionals. Thank you again for the award. We are very appreciative. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations again to Stanley and Katherine on the award. Much appreciated. And as a reminder, we'll announce the top VCU-Marquette Challenge fundraising school at the top of the hour. And they'll get this, the Challenge Chalice. I've been eating cereal out of it for the last couple of days here in the house. Now, from virtual 5Ks to Zoom painting classes, merch sales, and kickball tournaments, we love the creativity that the students bring to the challenge. We look forward to sharing some messages from these schools this hour. Be sure to shout out your congratulations on social media, and we'll share it right here, just like that. Coming up, the Partner in Research Award and an announcement about this year's honorable mention schools. But first, a quick message from one of over 100 schools participating this year from the University of South Dakota.
USD Marquette Challenge! Woo!
Love that. Some more awards now. The next award is given to select organizations who have made generous and long-standing contributions critical to the success of the foundation. Our next award, the Premier Partner in Research Award, goes to the California Physical Therapy Association and the California Physical Therapy Fund. Now, the California chapter and the Cal PT Fund have continuously been strong supporters of the Foundation for Physical Therapy Research, donating close to $200,000 in research. The California chapter and the Cal PT Fund show dedication to our profession's researchers, and thank you for continuing to be a valued partner to the foundation. Accepting this award are Chris Powers, past president of the California chapter, and Nancy Bill, past president of the Cal PT Fund.
I've been a physical therapist for almost 60 years now. I've been an active researcher, an educator, clinician, and an administrator. And I received my first research grant from the PT Fund in the California chapter. And since that time, I've been very active on the board. I've supported research. I've been a strong donator to the PT Fund as well as the foundation. I was serving as president, and about the same time, Chris was serving as president of the chapter. And we had also had some meetings with Charles Magistro, who encouraged us to find a way to better collaborate with the foundation. And following that, we created this opportunity to, one, support the special fundraising events that the foundation was supporting. And then we agreed that we would provide partial support for anyone from the foundation who was from California and received an award. We feel really good about our collaboration with the foundation. I currently am a board member on the foundation, and I just stepped down as president of the PT Fund. It is not going to change my commitment to continue to support research for as many of our competent professionals in physical therapy, because we need that evidence, and I think the foundation is doing a great job. And the PT Fund is just an earlier intervention to get people on board to doing research. Chris.
Thank you, Nancy. So I have to echo everything that Nancy just said. I received my first grant as a doctoral student from the foundation. So I have a long-standing relationship with the foundation and have supported it every possible way I've been able to over the years. As Nancy said, our conversation with Charles Magistro was really instrumental in really linking what we were doing here in California on a more national level. And when I became president, I was president of the Cal PT Fund prior to Nancy, and then when I assumed the position of California chapter president, I think it was a natural progression that we continue our support of the foundation in the biggest way possible. And we made a very strong commitment in conjunction with the Cal PT Fund to over 5 years contribute a large sum of money. And I think Nancy would agree. We feel both very strongly as researchers that research is the cornerstone of our profession. And in our leadership roles, we have to support research in order to advance the profession. And I think it was just the right people at the right time, perhaps. And hopefully the money that we provided helped advance the foundation. And we look forward to future collaborative efforts in that respect. So thank you very much for this recognition, and we really appreciate it.
Thanks, Chris and Nancy. Tonight, we will announce the winner of the 2020-2021 VCU-Marquette Challenge. Who will it be? A challenge like no other. We did mention over 100 schools participated, 122 schools to be exact, participated in this year's challenge. We'd like to thank the hundreds of students who made this possible and the faculty and communities that stand beside them. Now, the top 5 schools, in no particular order, we're doing alphabetical, are The Ohio State University, University of Delaware, University of Miami, University of Pittsburgh, and Virginia Commonwealth University. Now, the school that receives top honor as the highest fundraising school will have naming rights for an entire year and will co-host the 2021-2022 challenge along with the challenge's founding school, Marquette University. And how can you not bring up the hardware, the Challenge Chalice? I just named it that. We're going to keep calling it that way. This gets sent to your school. I can see whoever had it last did put a ding in it. I just want to let the foundation know that was not me. I did not put the ding in it. I swear that was not me. Now, the challenge has been around for much of the foundation's history. Since 1979, the Foundation for Physical Therapy Research has funded $20 million in research grants, fellowships, and scholarships. It's a lot. These investments help researchers advance their work. And for every dollar the foundation invests, our researchers go on to secure $47 in follow-on funding from larger funding agencies. It keeps going on. Next, we'd like to welcome Hannah Cook, APTA Student Assembly President, to the show. Hannah, welcome to the program.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, everyone that's watching.
All right. So the largest section of the American Physical Therapy Association is, in fact, the students section. Why is research so important for the future of the profession from your perspective?
Yeah, so first I just want to say thank you to all the students for contributing to this and for fundraising. But to answer your question, research is so incredibly important. It's how we have evidence-based practice. It's how we move forward. I know it's been said time and time again, but students are the future of the profession, and research contributes to the future of the profession. And so therefore it is really, it really is what tells us, you know, what is the best treatment approaches and things like that for our future practice.
All right. So that's the reason why. Let's go into how some of those students got fundraising. We had to get a little creative in the past 12 to 18 months, and students rose to the challenge. So let's talk about some of that creativity in the past year.
Yeah, I mean, it's been crazy in terms of fundraising, anything, fundraising, school, I mean, meetings, anything has been all virtual. So I'm sure there's been plenty of Zoom, tons of contactless things. I'm sure plenty of drives, like clothing drives and things like that, where you don't have a lot of contact. Yeah, it's been nuts. I mean, masks, the whole thing.
We figure it out. That's what physical therapists and physical therapists assistants do. We figure it out. Students are no different. Any last words you want to say to the students for their contributions in the past year to the profession?
Just thank you. I mean, thank you for being so creative. Thank you for coming up with really cool ideas, you know, whatever, virtual 5Ks and just all of that. Honestly, I think we've realized that you can make almost anything virtual.
Yeah, we are looking forward to getting back in person once things are safe. But yeah, if you're adept at figuring out, you can do it. It can be done. Hannah, thanks so much for doing what you do for the students, and thanks so much for dropping by to share some insight.
Thank you for having me.
All right, if you want to make an investment in your profession, that's what this night's all about, supporting valuable physical therapy research. Right now, you can do that. Just head to marquettechallenge.com. While you're there, be sure to select your school name when making the gift. This way we know what school you're representing. Or you can just make a text. We're used to that, right? Everything's a text these days. Text Challenge PT to the number 41444. That's a text Challenge PT to the number 41444. You can do that right now. And if we have any alumni out there, now's the time to support your school. Every gift you make tonight counts towards the Marquette Challenge for next year and your alma mater and their total. Make sure to list your school, again, in the appropriate field and get your school on the list. Up next, we'd like to recognize our honorable mention schools to be announced by one of our challenge coordinators, Emily Schaefer. These schools have each raised more than $3,000 for research in this year's challenge.
We would like to thank this year's honorable mention schools. Each of these schools have raised more than $3,000 for physical therapy research. So first up is Arcadia University. Woo! Next is Emory University. Woo! And then Louisiana State University Health Sciences Center in New Orleans.
Woo!
And then Midwestern University in Downers Grove.
Woo! Woo!
Regis University.
Woo! Yeah! Go Rangers! Go Rangers! Yeah!
Following that up is Sacred Heart University. And then SLU University.
Woo!
And University of Iowa.
Let's go Hawks.
We also would like to take a moment just to thank the schools that were unable to join us tonight. So first is Northwestern University.
We'll clap on their behalf. Woo!
The George Washington University. And University of Illinois in Chicago.
I think the student from Regis had recently had some espresso there. Also, Sacred Heart, also getting very, very loud. Congratulations to all of those students. We'd also like to recognize Indiana University, another honorable mention school. I can hear them yelling right now. Our next award for the evening is the Robert C. Bartlett Trustee Recognition Service Award, which goes to Stanley Paris. Let's give him a ta-da. Worth a ta-da. Stanley, a longtime foundation trustee and supporter. By way of special introduction, Bob Bartlett presented this award to Dr. Paris.
It is both a pleasure and an honor for me to present the Bartlett Trustee Award this year to recognize an individual who has made a significant contribution to the growth and development of the Foundation for Physical Therapy Research. As a trustee, this individual has utilized his extensive experience as a distinguished clinician and educator in furthering the Foundation's goal of advancing physical therapy research. Equally important, this individual has seen ways to utilize his unique participation in what I consider challenging activities to enable the Foundation to achieve its goals. To raise funds, as well as draw attention to the Foundation, he utilized his ride for physical therapy research when he biked across the country in 30 days, when he swam across the English Channel, and his attempts to navigate the globe in record-breaking time in his sailboat. We thank him for his 9 years of dedicated service, and it is my honor to present to Dr. Stanley Paris, my good friend and professional colleague, the Bartlett Trustee Recognition Award.
Bob, thank you very much for your kind words, and I certainly am very honored and pleased to accept the award which carries your name so fittingly for your service to the profession, both as president of APTA and as your term on the board for Foundation for Physical Therapy Research. So I thank you for your leadership and the example that you set to those who have followed you. And it's been a privilege to do that. I enjoyed my 9 years on the board. It didn't seem like 9, but it has been. And I enjoyed trying to find ways, novel, to raise money for the Foundation. I believe the Foundation for Physical Therapy Research has done a tremendous amount to prepare our profession with the research it needs to justify its existence and to justify the payments that we seek. There's more to be done. There's more money to be raised and more to be invested in training people to become researchers and in that research itself. So I've done my bit, and with my wife's help, we have made significant contribution, but our profession has given us so much. It's now our pleasure to give back to the profession, not just in service, but in financial support. And we have tried to do that for the Foundation and to set examples to others. I've never understood how people can graduate from college, be a professional, and yet not serve the profession to help it meet its goals. And certainly the Foundation for Physical Therapy Research is a tool in physical therapy meeting its goals. So Bob, again, thank you for the distinguished honor of receiving your award. I thank you personally because you are my friend. We have sailed together, we have dined together, and we've had fun together. And we've enjoyed our profession. Thank you, Bob. Thank you very much.
Dr. Paris picking up another award. Congratulations, sir. Let's bring back the student coordinators, Katherine and Aaron. We're going to name some special awards tonight. There we go. All right, ladies, some special awards will be handed out by you. Take it away.
So I have the school that was best being able to rise to the challenge was New York University.
The award for most successful PTA school goes to Somerset Community College.
The award for most creative fundraiser was Washington University in St. Louis.
And the best effort to raise over $1,000 goes to MGH Institute of Health Professions.
Congratulations. Well done. Ladies, thanks so much. I want to give another nod to you. Without you guys working in the background, the event, the challenge, would not take place. And thanks so much for trusting me again with the challenge chalice. That's very trusting of you. I've been taking it around the neighborhood for several days here, and I'm taking very good care of that. So, ladies, thank you so much for doing what you do for the program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Again, to help fund valuable research, the ladies were just mentioning that other students were doing, that will help guide physical therapy practice in the future of our profession, go to marquettechallenge.com. And while you're there, making your donation, make sure to select your school name when making a gift. And again, if you're an alum, if you're a current student, this will go towards your school's total for next year. So marquettechallenge.com and select your school name, or you can text challenge PT to the number 41444. Right on the text. Everything's by text this day. Challenge PT. Text that to the number 41444. Coming soon, we'll announce this year's top fundraising school. But first, some messages from some of this year's remarkable student fundraisers. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Milan. And my name is Caitlin. And we are the 2021 coordinators for NYU's Marquette Challenge. We just want to say thank you for the award for Best PT School to rise to the challenge, and we appreciate the recognition.
We were so excited to be a part of this year's challenge like no other. We know the mission for the foundation is so important, and we're so glad that the money we gathered through this year's fundraisers will go towards future physical therapy research.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Emily.
And I'm Emily.
And we are the WashU student coordinators for the VCU-Marquette Challenge.
We wanted to say thank you to the Foundation for Physical Therapy
and to the WashU Wellness Couch to 5K Challenge for all of their support during our Run for Research event. Thank you.
Let's bring those student coordinators back on the screen, Katherine and Aaron. And as a reminder, if you'd like to shout out your school, share your congratulations on social media, you can do so in the comments below. Ladies, take it away.
So the schools receiving the Award of Merit for raising more than $6,000 for research are the Louisiana State University Health Sciences Center, Shreveport, Mayo Clinic School of Health Sciences, Rosalind Franklin University of Medicine and Science, Somerset Community College, and William Carey University.
And the schools receiving the Award of Excellence for raising more than $10,000 for research are New York University, Shenandoah University, University of Colorado Anschutz Medical Campus, and Washington University in St. Louis.
Congratulations, you guys.
Great job.
Excellent. Ladies, thanks so much for sharing those awards as well. Congratulations again, and thanks to those programs. Our final service award tonight is the 2021 Charles M. Magistro Distinguished Service Award, named after the Foundation for Physical Therapy Research, first president and chair. Michael Miller began his career with some support from 2 foundation doctoral research grants in 1991 and 1998, respectively. Since then, he has continued to give back to the profession and the foundation through his innovative research and years of service. He also helped to support the Marquette Challenge at Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis. He served also as with the foundation for 9 years as a trustee, 4 years as a vice president, and 9 years as the chair of the research committee. Thanks so much, Dr. Miller. Let's bring him on the screen here. Michael, welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Jimmy, and to the rest of the Board of Trustees. It's a tremendous honor to receive this award named after Charles Magistro. As you said, he was the first president of the foundation and a giant of a man with the foresight to see the profession's need for a scientific basis way before other health professions saw it, and the commitment, along with a group of his colleagues, to establish the foundation. I met Charles for the first time at a PT conference in the 1980s as a young new investigator at Washington University and a newly minted foundation grant. Not only that day, but every time I saw him for the next 30 years, he'd grab me by the arm, take me to the side, look at me with those steely blue eyes, say, "Thanks for your research. You're doing really important work. Keep it up." Along with the funds for my first research, Charles' words were a tremendous incentive to me, not only to produce research, but also to serve the foundation, which I always have seen as a bigger-than-life organization that plants small seeds and produces tremendous fruit. It's hard to overstate the effect that the foundation has had on the science of PT. In addition to my own career, the foundation has launched hundreds of other careers and projects. Just this month, I was on an NIH webinar, and Linda Resnick described the $5.5 million NIH center she directs, which provides research and training to improve health systems and outcomes. This center grew directly from a $2.5 million grant from the foundation, and APTA is awarded to CoStar, a multi-institution project that is tremendously productive in its own right, and now is growing with trained investigators, pilot projects, and NIH funding to advance the profession of physical therapy and public health in journal. And that's just one example of hundreds. I thank the physical therapy program and the faculty at Washington University for their support for me. And I want to thank the foundation and its board for keeping its vision true in the honor of this award. Thank you.
Well, Michael, right now it can't be in person. We mentioned that we had to be a little bit flexible and innovative, and I wanted to make sure you got some applause there in the background as well. Marilyn Moffat commenting and giving you some congratulations. Do you have a minute for me to ask you just a couple questions while we got you on screen?
Sure, absolutely.
Want to hear about that early connection to the foundation. We mentioned that you had 2 grants there. How did it lead to some of your accomplishments and breakthroughs?
Yeah, my first grant was from the foundation, and it allowed me to conduct a small randomized controlled clinical trial to compare total contact casting to traditional wound care for patients with diabetes and peripheral neuropathy. This study was published in Diabetes Care. It's been cited over 200 times. And besides showing the efficacy of casting to heal wounds, it established this broader treatment approach of unloading or shielding stress from the wound and allowing them to heal. So this study, along with several others coming from that grant, helped to understand the mechanism of wound development and gave me really a foundation to obtain a career's worth of NIH funding.
Excellent. Well, a large audience tonight is students. What do you have to say to the students about how they can continue to grow in their careers and continue to give back?
Well, keep doing what you're doing to get here tonight. I mean, this is the cream of the crop, Jimmy, isn't it? I mean, these students are exceptional. They've already shown their ability to serve. And so keep, I'd encourage them to learn and to live the lesson that Charles Magistro exemplified every day of his life, which is find something important and bigger than you, plant some seeds, watch it grow, enjoy the fruit.
Yeah, and some more congratulations coming in on the screen. Listen, I want to make sure there's photographic evidence. This was back in 2014, 2015. I had a little less hair there. I think I stopped shaving that thing, but this was at the National Harbor at the celebration there when Marymount University, my alma mater, got to be.
Yeah, and now we've kind of evened out, so I have less hair than I did then. So it's all kind of even, Jimmy.
Well, congratulations again. Thanks so much for what you do for the foundation, for the profession, and ultimately for our patients.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, we'll announce this year's top fundraising school. Thanks to all the schools that participated. Every dollar raised helps fund research. Although there is a friendly competition, the success of the challenge would not be possible without future PTs and PTAs across the U.S. pitching in. Before we announce this year's top fundraiser, a few messages from some of the other schools who participated in a challenge like no other.
Hi, everybody. We're from MGH IHP, and we loved raising money with our virtual 5K and paint and sip night this year. Can't wait to raise even more next year and come up with more fun ideas. Thank you.
On behalf of William Carey University's physical therapy program, we would like to say thank you for this award.
Fundraising through COVID-19 was challenging, but with our community, faculty, and student support, we were able to achieve our goal.
We love contributing to the Marquette Challenge, and we look forward to next year's challenge.
Thank you!
Love seeing those look-ins from students. Let's bring back the challenge coordinators, Aaron and Katherine, to make more announcements.
Hey everyone. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Philanthropy Circle, which recognizes schools for cumulative fundraising of $50,000 or more and exceptional participation of at least 10 years in the Marquette Challenge.
So this year, joining the Crust Society, having raised more than $400,000, is Marquette University.
Joining the Champion Society, having raised more than $300,000, is Virginia Commonwealth University.
Joining the Challenge Society, having raised more than $100,000, is New York University.
And joining the Cornerstone Society, having raised more than $50,000, is The Ohio State University. Congratulations to all of these schools.
Ladies, well done, and congratulations again to those schools for making it. Thanks so much for participating. All right, let's do this. Do we have a drum roll? Of course we have a drum roll. We're in a tuxedo. Of course I got a drum roll. Let's see if we can get some of the schools in the top 5 on screen. The Ohio State University. Are you there? Ohio State University.
We are here. How's it going?
Chase, of course you guys are here. There you go. All right. We've got the University of Delaware. The University of Delaware connected.
We are here. Hello.
We are. Perfect. Got the drum roll going. How about the University of Miami? I believe they have a hand gesture. Rounding out the top 5 at number 4, let's see the University of Pittsburgh. University of Pittsburgh there.
H2P, we're here, baby.
There you go. And in alphabetical order, rounding up the 5, Virginia Commonwealth University. Good showing. Okay. Now, we're going to narrow this down from 5 to 3. We need that drum roll back again. The Awards of Excellence, raising close to $20,000. At number 5 on the list is the Ohio State University. Coming in at number 4, another Award of Excellence, raising close to $20,000. Number 4 on the list, the University of Miami. All right, congratulations to these schools for placing in the top 5 and reaching that level of excellence. So thankful for what you've been able to accomplish. We know this was truly a challenge like no other, and we applaud you, literally and figuratively, for your leadership. Now, coming up, after a few more messages, we will be back with the top 3 remaining schools and announce the top school live.
We accept this recognition from the VCU-Marquette Challenge for raising close to $8,000.
Between last year and this year, we planned a virtual 5K, an in-person kickball tournament, a t-shirt fundraiser, and a pie of Professor in the Face. With just over 100 students in our program, we're proud of our accomplishments and thrilled to support FPTR. Go Tigers!
Truly a challenge like no other. Let's bring back the student coordinators now. We're going to hear a pretty big number here, ladies. You guys are going to announce the grand total. So I'm going to sit right here. I got a drum roll if you want it.
And this year we raised $326,000, 178.09 cents.
9 cents.
Which brings our new total to a staggering $4.5 million.
Wow. When you guys are saying a number like that, how can you put it in perspective knowing this is driven by students? I mean, what does that do as coordinators of an event like this?
I think it's just amazing because students don't always have, the most money we're paying to go to school. And it's amazing that just students were able to raise that, just a massive amount of money.
That's fantastic. All right. Let's bring back our final 3 schools on screen. We've got VCU, we've got University of Delaware, we've got the University of Pittsburgh. Let's bring them back on screen here. There's Pitt. There we go. All right. So on screen with us now, made it to the top 5. We will now announce 3, 2, and ultimately number 1. And I want to know if you guys will do a victory lap with the challenge chalice, like Lord Stanley's cup. I hope you will. I've been taking it around the neighborhood for the last few days. With a staggering together this year, $320,000 and change. New total $4.5 million. Let's announce the 3rd place school with a total of $27,436.39. Number 3, the University of Pittsburgh. Congratulations. Which means it's down to 2 programs left. The 2nd place school amassing a total of $34,000, 45 with 49 cents, which means our 1st place school led the way with $38,000. At number 2, the University of Delaware, which means Virginia Commonwealth University. Well, VCU, I'm not sure if you can hear me. I think I know what it's looking like. Can you guys still hear me? They're just doing some hand gestures there. We're going to do some Q&A. Might have a little bit of a lag there. I like the professor just kind of wrangling them up together. I do like that, Aaron.
There you go. You might need to be
This is not technical difficulty. This is user difficulty. You got Aaron, back over there.
Just use your
Aaron, okay. There you go. Aaron, what does this mean to VCU? What does it mean to you guys? There we go.
It's incredible. It's been absolute craziness. And we're so honored.
I'm picking
we've
up.
all worked so hard, and I couldn't have done it without everyone who's here tonight. So,
well, congratulations to you and to the program out there. We're getting a little feedback, probably because you guys are so excited. You're nice and loud, and we love that about you guys. We're going to hear more from VCU. We hope to hear some more for some programs who maybe weren't part of that 122 schools on the list this year, and bring them back in. Aaron, we're going to hear from VCU next year as well. Listen, we gotta get an address because we got to send the challenge chalice out to VCU, and you guys are going to have your name on that challenge again. Congratulations with pride. Let's make sure we don't get any more dings on it. We got a couple of notches in it right now, but hey, congratulations to VCU again. Thank you. All participating schools want to say congratulations. How were you able to turn this year's challenge into such a success? We saw that. It was adaptability. Exciting plans for next year. We want to hear from you. Make sure you jump on that the list early. We'd like to congratulate all the awardees again. Thank the student participants. Without you, that $4.5 million total, yeah, that wouldn't be there. And as well, thanks to our sponsors who helped make this possible. Our title sponsor, HPSO CNA. Our producer sponsor, Tri-WG. Our supporting sponsor, the American Council of Academic Physical Therapy. Our contributing sponsor, Rehab Essentials. And our co-host for tonight's event, Marquette University. Let's bring back on our challenge coordinator, Katherine.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say that we are so thankful to all the schools that participated. We know that everyone faced a lot of changes and challenges this past year, personally and in our education and clinicals, and just to continue to step up and invest in the future of our profession of research because it is so meaningful. Thank you, guys.
Let's bring in Aaron as well. We've got some good audio here. Let's unmute you. Perfect. Take it away.
Yeah, just thank you just so much to all the students and faculty who support us in what we do. We really couldn't do it without all the support. And every single school that pitched in this year, you helped to make this year's challenge a success. It was unlike anything we've seen before, and you really stepped up to the plate, and we couldn't be more proud or more thankful for everything you've done. And we really look forward to seeing you next year.
Yeah, love that. $320,000 again, the total from this year. That's a pretty good year, given the circumstances, and a total of $4.5 million invested in your profession for research through the Foundation for Physical Therapy Research. Now, don't forget, alumni watching right now, students as well, you can get your name on the list next year by making a gift today. Just head to marquettechallenge.com. Be sure to select your school name when making that gift, and these gifts will go for your alma maters total for next year. You can also do it via text. Text Challenge PT to the number 41444. Again, text Challenge PT to the number 41444. Want to say thank you for all those that made this this evening possible. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm going to make sure to get this in the mail out to VCU. I might have a drink or two to celebrate the evening being over and all the award winners before I ship this out tomorrow. I usually drink from a pint. This a little bit bigger, but I'll take care of it. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for being a part for the Foundation for Physical Therapy Research. Good night.
Thank you, guys.